how to wash your hair properly. I know that may sound like, what? Who doesn't know how to wash their hair? Well, I'm going to explain to you a couple of things that you may not have thought of. So when I was starting out in my career, I was what they call an assistant. And I spent years and years, about 3 to 4 years, just washing hair every single day in a salon. And even as I progressed in my career, I washed many, many heads. And even to this day, I'll still wash and shampoo and condition, hair. So it's something that never goes away. And if you're watching this as a consumer, you're clearly washing your hair on a regular basis. So how to wash your hair properly. So the first thing that I really suggest doing, okay, especially if you're one of those individuals who maybe washes their hair every 2 days, every 3 days, you want to make sure that you are fully rinsing out your hair, okay? Now, the shampoo is going to help remove all that buildup and all that product and everything that's been sitting there for a couple of days. But in my experience, when you're washing your hair and you just want to rinse all of that out first and just feel your hair. The best thing to do when you're rinsing is just run your fingers through it and see how the hair feels. If you feel there's still a lot of product buildup or there's still stuff in your hair, just keep rinsing and rinsing to where you feel that your hair feels like it's pretty much rinsed out fully. And I always suggest using normal room temperature, not scalding hot water, but a good, warm temperature is totally fine when washing your hair. Then after your hair is fully rinsed out, then you want to take the conditioner, or the shampoo, take the shampoo, and whether you're using, one of my shampoos has a pump, which most of my shampoos do have pumps, it depends on how long your hair is and how much hair you have. You could be fine if you have shorter hair like this, maybe 1 to 2 pumps of shampoo. So press down 1 full pump, maybe 2 full pumps, and you'll be surprised how much of that comes out of the pump into your palm, on the palm of your hands. After you have those pumps, right, then what I suggest is lightly running it through your hands like this, and then once it's ran through, because if you keep doing this, it's going to sud up and you're not going to have any product. So just lightly work it through, and then start throughout the front of your hair and try to work it evenly throughout your hair as quickly and as evenly as possible, because your hair, you have to cover the whole span of your head and your scalp, right? So you don't want to just put a bunch of shampoo just on the front of your hair, right? You want to make sure, and if you have to do another pump, make sure that the entire back of your head has shampoo, the sides and the top, and make sure it's evenly covered. Now, as far as the technique when it comes to washing your hair, right, you don't want to go super, super vigorous like this. I mean, you can, but just be careful with your nails. You don't want to dig at your scalp or cause any sort of harm to your scalp, any sort of, your like razor blades on your scalp, whatever it is. You just really want to be gentle. So I always suggest use like the tips of your fingers, and then you want to massage it in, you can do that because yes, it feels good. But really what you want to do initially is get the product and work it through the hair as best as you can. Make sure it suds up everywhere. Get the product really in there, and then you can go in. You do want to make sure that you are doing a light scrub, which you can do like this, as you can see, with the palms on your scalp like this, and just really work in that shampoo and that product, right? You gotta really, I feel like I'm getting a shampoo right now because I'm like, yeah, you just wanna, it's very relaxing, especially if you're at a salon or something and somebody else is doing it. But you really wanna make sure that you have the hair fully saturated and you have shampooed out and scrubbed all of the scalp all over the place. Then it's time to rinse that out. Make sure that you are rinsing it fully, okay? It's almost like when you rinse it for the first time. Be very, very thorough. Get all of that product, that buildup out of your hair. Don't skimp out on the rinse, okay? Don't skimp out on the rinse. Just make sure it's all fully rinsed out. You'll be able to see also the water that's flowing down, if it's clear, if it's still sudsy. When it's fully clear, that's when it's pretty much a good time to move on to the next step. If you feel like your hair is still filthy and dirty, then do another shampoo, except this time, maybe don't work it through the scalp as much, because most chances are your scalp is okay. It's more the product throughout the ends. Just emulsify it through the ends and really kind of try to work it through the ends like this with your hand very lightly, and then rinse it out again. All right, next it's time for the conditioner. Now, do you need a conditioner? It all depends. If your hair feels really, really dry, then yes, I would suggest a conditioner. And conditioner doesn't always necessarily have to go directly on the scalp, all right? Same thing, probably do 1 pump of the conditioner because a conditioner will easily work through the hair and like the distribution of it is a lot easier. So 1 pump and then work it through. And you want to start with the ends, right? Work it through the ends, use your fingers like this and work it through this way to make sure that you're getting it all throughout the ends here, and then you can maybe work it down to the scalp. If you have very fine hair, very soft, limp type of hair, putting conditioner on the scalp or using too much may actually make your hair too soft, and it will prevent you from getting the volume you may need, right? Now, you could always go back in with styling products to help get that, but if you're somebody who doesn't use a lot of products and you wonder why your hair is so limp and just flat, it could be because you're over conditioning your hair. So maybe try like 25 spray or something after you get out of the shower and then comb through it, okay? So make sure that before you condition also, you've got some of the excess water, just squeeze it out and blot it out or something, but you don't want it to be soaking, dripping wet. Just squeeze it a little bit, run the conditioner through, and then you can rinse the conditioner. Again, make sure all the conditioner is rinsed out. You'll be able to feel your hair, and if you want to hit it with a cool rinse, I'm talking for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, that's totally cool. It just closes down the cuticle, but get all the conditioner out, and then you're good to go. Then however you proceed with whatever hair care or hair styling techniques or whatever you do to get that look, then you're ready to go for that. Let me know in the comments below, and if you found this helpful. And don't forget, I do have a full range of shampoos and conditioners which are very, very popular. If you use code YouTube20, that's YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com, you get 20% off, and it's a great deal. So let me know if you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.